Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608. Today I am playing StarMade. And we are in a battleship, a full-fledged battleship, not the one where I took out a huge chunk of the shields. I can't even find the shields. Yeah. In my previous adventure I took out a huge swath of shields, trying to get power down. But I've discovered something. Let's hear. Reactor. Yeah, reactor size, level is 30. Its size is 33,000. Yeah, 33,000. Come on, Scheme, you gotta give me commas to help me get this faster. Alright, anyway. 33,000 is the reactor size. Now, the level for the size level of the reactor is anywhere from 30,000 to 40,000. So I have 33,000, that falls between 30 to 40,000, so I have a size level 30 reactor. And the chamber's size is 7,500. That means from this size reactor I need 7,500 chambers. And these have 8,000? Yeah. If you hover over short range scanner base functional size 8,000. So I overbuilt them. Now, it used to be that the... Oh, this one's 7,700, not 8,000. Oh, so sad. Well, it used to be that the number of chambers you needed was not tied to the reactor size, but rather to the... Oh, not to the reactor size level, but rather to the straight reactor size. So the needed chambers would fluctuate, not depending on the size level, but the reactor size. And I can hear people crying, "No, it's always been like that. Ever since the dawn of creation, would have always had, even in the old power system." No, it's not always been like that, because I distinctly remember complaining about it. And that is a gaping hole into and out of the main hull. That's not good. Huh, I should, like, really fix that. Well, it's not big enough to get a astronaut through it, but still, that's not optimal. Anyway, it used to be tied to reactor size, not reactor level, because I remember complaining and saying, in my many complaints about Power 2.0 in its early stages, I love it now, is that chambers need to be tied to reactor level, not reactor size. And you can go back and watch all my old videos. I highly recommend it. And anyway, what am I doing? Oh, I want to add 7,000 reactors and see if that helps my power. So let's reboot. Rebooting. I'm burning 128% power using my thruster and rebooting. Oh. Almost 174 while charging the jump drive as well. That is less than optimal. Alright, so let's turn off the jump drive and let's yeah, there we go. Power and stability. Give her a second to recoup after all that. So I want to see if adding 7,000 reactors will help me, as opposed to having to do something. Oh, having to sacrifice shields. So a 10 by 10, that's going to be like almost 100. And 100 times 10, that's roughly 1,000. So I need 7 of these. Ish. No, that won't fit right there. So, let's see, who put this just random chunk of the missile capacity? So 1, 2. Can't do that. Undo. That's why the random chunk of missile capacity is offset. So 1, 2. The number after 2. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now this is going to do a few things. It's going to throw off stability, which I think I was overstabilized anyway. So let's go to statistics and bring up power. Yeah, I'm still running at 40.4% stabilization, so that's more than 25. That's more than enough, and I can lose half my stabilizers and still be in pretty good shape. Okay, now let's check here. The reactor's chamber size did change, so it is not tied to level. It is, oh no, it is. All right, there we go. I had one too many reactor blocks, so we're good now. See, add that one. That one bumps me up to 31, and I need 10,000 chamber size. I just take off one block. Oh, we're back to size 30. We're good. All right, so now everything's charging. Well, not everything's charging. Ooh, running the jump drive while having everything in reboot mode, having everything charge, I don't do good. At 140%, let's turn off recharge. Let's turn off jump and drop down a bit. There we go. So let's actually ship reactor consumers rest. Charging, there we go. Right now, pulling that much, okay. So I'm pulling 29% of my reactor just sitting here. If I reboot and move, instead of doing 120, I'm pulling 101%. Now this does mean I should wait till I am not fighting to use my jump drive. Actually, let's turn on our scanner too. Ooh, scanner's usage is going to be expensive. So let's reboot. Okay, we're only using 107 at... Okay. And see how my shields are charging? That means they're using almost 2 million power. So if we can just shave a little off the shields, we should be able to get this battleship into better so I'm not using 100%, more than 100% of my my energy just fighting. Yeah. So let's just take a chunk here. No. I kind of want this to be centered. So I need to find center. There we go. Ooh. And let's come down and do like this. I'd like to take like 1 or 2% off. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Let's drop these to 5s, units of 5. Because I'm running at 105% and with thrust and in reboot mode. So 105, so I need to take 5% off charging, so 10%. So I want to run at what, 20 something-ish percent? I don't know. Math is hard. I'm just going to take chunks out. Ooh, too many chunks. What are you doing? I heard that you're taking them out. Yeah, I am. But I have to take out evenly. I don't have to, but anyway. Yeah, kind of nifty looking room. So we're not going to take out near what we did before. Now, let's reboot and move. Now we're running at 100.9%, so just slightly over. Probably 2, maybe 3 more chunks. 5x5, not chunks, actual chunks, but 5x5 units. Take out, that's what, 4 more? Let's reboot. It's 100.6. I don't want to take out too many of my shields. But it still has a pretty good recharge time. Let's do a few more. There we go. So now let's reboot and drive. 100% usage. And I want it to be below 100% usage if I possibly can. 103 if I'm charging my shields. I'm using scanners, it's going to be 103. Let's drop this down a bit. We might drop the scanner strength down 1. Or refit it, I don't know. We're just gonna finish this chunk off. Oh no, I went into the void. No. Let's go ship, reactor, scanner, recon, revert. Let's see, what other choices do we have? Charge speed, efficiency. Duration. My duration is permanent, is it not? Yeah. Efficiency. Oh, scanner strength's over here. So I don't need an ore scanner. I will give it scanner strength. Can we give it 2? And still have so now let's reboot the system, force everything into reboot. Oh, so 99% consumption? Why am I... Then why is my main power dropping like that? Alright, hold on, let's do that again. Right now I'm at 84% because I'm firing my thrusters, my shields are recharging, and missile tubes. There we go. So let's see, why reboot. Oh, while charging my scanner, I run at 119. With the scanner on, I'm running 125. Of course, that's with everything going on. So I need to rethink my scanner. How often do I use a scanner? Actually, to be brutally honest, I don't know if this vessel even needs a scanner. Alright, let's demonstrate my point. A barge. That's probably the size of an Isanth, maybe like a trade vessel, whatever. I could run my scanner and say, oh look, there's its power system. Let me try to snipe it. I'm not near any shop. Oh, that's good because I hit the wrong button. Pew! Well, that didn't actually work. Actually, that was a lot of over penetration. Yeah, with those weapons set, I don't really need precision. This isn't really a scalpel, this is more of a bazooka. Oh good grief, Mr. Missile just hit the thing. Alright, here, let's get a bigger ship. Let's snag a frigate. Load me a frigate. Frigate, let's see. Yes, I can see there are many systems here. Because I know my systems fairly well. I don't remember any of them. Right here-ish is going to be the reactor. We're going to get a whole lot of lag. Actually, I just want to know what that did. I guess precision is gonna be a little included, but not like I'm gonna use it heavily. So I might rip out the whatever it is. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh. Oh, it's moving. Okay. So we hit here. It made a big hole. And it made a bigger hole. Oh. Will you stop moving? I'm trying to see how much damage I did to my own ship. And turn off that filthy scanner. I can't see anything. Oh. Yeah. I don't think precision is really my main goal with the battleship. I think it's more pew-pew. Anyway, I think we're good on the reactor now. And I understand the reactor is better since changes that I wasn't aware of. For whatever, I wonder if we're on the edge of a sector. We seem to be jumping around a bit. That doesn't show us. Oh, what's headed our way? Something's headed this way. Well, that's kind of scary. Why is it coming to me? This isn't one of my Doom fleets, is it? Alright, I'm gonna hop there. Faction attack ship. What's a faction attack ship? Well, there's scavengers. Are the scavengers still angry at me? Faction. Yes, scavengers are still angry at me. They decided to attack me. Cool. Huh. Oh, and they're closing in. Awesome. Poor, pathetic little creatures. Now, actually combating these is not going to make much sense because they do not have the power 2. They are old power. And right now, that's just a pain in the backside because to destroy them, you have to just basically have to obliterate every block. And I don't really feel like doing that, but I am going to teach them a lesson for trying to even think about engaging me in combat. Mass is 232. Come on, hit. Oh, they're trying to hurt me. Oh no, mass is 18. And it is still alive. Wait a minute. Attacks will not be tolerated. You're the one who engaged me. Losers. Phew. Where's my missiles? Oh, there they go. Unlock. There you go. I really am hoping that wasn't a... Oh yeah, that was a faction attack ship. That was a bad guy. Oh, apparently I ran into something. 19 mass. Yeah, with the old system, ships on the old system must be completely destroyed. Ain't nothing left, because it's still fighting. Although it does look like I've nullified their faction modules. Anyway, that was a bonus combat. I really shouldn't have done that with this particular ship, because this one is the one I'm going to be using as a template for the new game is under heavy load. There we go. For the new battleship, or saving the battleship anyway. Really need to finish the front. Alright, I have been JW608, this has been StarMade, and I'll dig you cats later.